It would appear that Eddie Hearn has given up on Anthony Joshua facing Deontay Wilder. Eddie Hearn has sent email after email and has asked for meetings and has been over to the US in attempts to make the heavyweight undisputed fight, but emails have gone unanswered and meetings have been rejected by Wilder's team and Wilder himself. So Eddie Hearn can do no more to make this fight. He has offered flat fees and he has offered percentage splits, very generous percentage splits considering the value of Deontay Wilder, considering he can only get a 60-40 split his favour against Tyson Fury because of the value that Tyson Fury brings to the fight. It is normally 70-30, but the WBC have ruled that Tyson Fury is more valuable than that, which means possibly he's more valuable than Wilder. But despite Eddie Hearn's effort, he has received no responses for any offers, and that brings the obvious conclusion that Wilder doesn't want the AJ fight, and has never wanted the AJ fight. He just wants to get rich off of AJ's name, and make big fights off of AJ's name. Now, obviously Eddie Hearn giving up on negotiations with Wilder is a shame, but he is wasting time trying to get Wilder to take the AJ fight, because he just isn't. It's futile for Eddie Hearn to continue, because they are never going to take the fight. And instead, I think Eddie Hearn expects the Wilder-Fury rematch to take place, and he believes Fury will win. And then Fury won't bottle the challenge of Joshua, like Wilder has, so we'll have an all-British undisputed showdown at Wembley. I think that will likely be Eddie Hearn's plan to deliver Anthony Joshua his long-awaited undisputed fight, because Wilder certainly will never fight AJ. He just hasn't got the balls for the test, and he knows he can't beat Joshua, or he would fight him. Wilder will not be champion by the end of 2019, I believe, anyway, because he won't beat Fury. And I sincerely hope that Fury beats Wilder, because then we can have at least a true champion for the WBC belt, and then we can have the undisputed fight, because Fury isn't afraid of fighting anyone, and Fury is a far more worthy champion than Deontay Wilder, and is certainly the champion because he won the Wilder fight, but he got robbed, so Wilder is essentially a paper champion. Why would Eddie Hearn waste time trying to make a fight that is never going to happen, and a fight that Deontay Wilder doesn't want? Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are better off waiting until the WBC Championship is in its rightful hands with Tyson Fury, so that they can make the undisputed fight. Because, as I said, Tyson Fury will take the challenge. No matter what you think of him, he wants to fight AJ, and AJ certainly wants to fight Tyson Fury. So that is the road to undisputed for Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn to make those fights. He can't make the fight with Wilder, it is impossible. Wilder just doesn't want it, and his team certainly don't want it. And it has become apparent that the only way for Anthony Joshua to become undisputed champion is if Tyson Fury goes over and fights Wilder and brings the belt back to the UK. He must beat Wilder, but I believe he can. It will then set up a great long-awaited undisputed fight. Long-awaited because of Wilder, that is. I don't know if this has been a ploy from Wilder and his team of DuckSquad to build the fight. I highly doubt it, because the fight is becoming one of those fights that is rapidly heading towards the fans giving up on it ever happening, and dividing fans and forcing them to take a side, Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. So, well done Deontay, good job, talk the talk, almost, but can't walk the walk most certainly. So, I wonder if, after all of this goading, Deontay Wilder may be tempted to take an Anthony Joshua fight. I highly doubt it. I would love him to prove me wrong though, but I don't think he will. But guys, what do you think? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.